What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise.
With the 5th season landing on Netflix and the episodes still airing, we were all itching to know what is next for the show and what will happen in the 6th season of the series we all love. And that is just what happened. We got the news for the next season while the previous was still not finished airing every week. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We will take you on a first look into the series and tell you everything we know so far. Enjoy! Season 6 announcement. The question about whether the series will have a new season after the 5th have risen as time went by, because it wasn't known if the series will continue in the first place. And with the announcement that came on February 3rd, 2021 via tweet from the official Riverdale Twitter account, fans all around the world were satisfied after the long-awaited renewal of the series for yet another season. The creator of the series, Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa, also shared that he is thinking a lot of the Archieverse, so new projects and spin-offs of some kind could be expected, so be on the lookout. And now that we know about the 6th season of the show is bound to happen sometime in the future, let's take a look and have a short recap of the last 5th season of the show before we move forward, of course.
Working on a book. So the old-timer that owns this place has been here for decades.
Season 5 recap. Ever since the start of the series back in 2017, it became a favorite for many watchers of all generations. And just like the other 4 seasons, the 5th came full of crazy storylines, major characters' deaths, and huge cliffhangers. Spoilers ahead, so skip this part if you don't want any. You were warned. Now, let's continue. The major difference between the last season and the previous ones was definitely the time jump of 7 years, and we saw the whole gang grow up. We were given a look at the future of our favorite characters in the series and just what happened to them after they became Riverdale High graduates. Archie enlisted for the army, and when he returns, he realizes that the town is on the verge of becoming a ghost town, all thanks to Hiram. Thus, he gathers the whole squad back together to prevent this thing happening and revive their hometown, and the best way possible seems to be through Riverdale High. We also find out that Veronica married a guy that somewhat resembles her father. We also learned that Betty found her place among the ranks of the FB, and that Jughead continued with his writing, with a bit of a twist thrown at him. Now, as we learned in the 10th episode, he appeared to be taken by the Mothman. Mothman, an alien race who now have some kind of impact in the town and live by the caves off the Lonely Highway. Charles's true identity also came into the spotlight during the 2nd episode, a serial killer who in fact killed Joan, Brett, and David. Kevin and Fangs also bite the dust, after we see them having troubles in their relationship that would lead up to their splitting. Toni is revealed to be pregnant, but the father is still not known. We also saw that Archie eventually told Veronica about his kiss with Betty, which was one of the major storylines of the 4th season, and the possibility of the Varchie's return is still in the air. On the other hand, Chad is a controlling person who wants nothing to do with Veronica's return to Riverdale. At the end of the season, we see that the core 4 took on teaching jobs in Riverdale High to save the school and the whole town. However, their fate is still not known. A time when the 6th season comes, a season that will tell us many more details about what the future holds for our favorite gang.
Okay, you're right. Honestly, I can't stop thinking about you, Betty. I've tried, but it's impossible.
Season 6 release date. The 5th season of Riverdale has been airing weekly episodes since the premiere of January 20th, 2021, so fans might have to wait until 2022 for the next season. Nothing can be exactly predicted about the 6th season, so don't take our word for it yet. But here is our presumption on the topic, and how we got the release date being in the first quarter of 2022. Not just with the 5th season, but also the 4th one stopped early with the filming because of the pandemic, and was heavily impacted by it. And the last 3 episodes of that season aired as the first 3 of the 5th season, as an aftermath of the complications before. Seasons 1 through 4 released all in October, starting from 2017 all the way to 2020. However, the 5th season broke the pattern and premiered on the 20th of January 2021, and filming only started a few months beforehand. So, this being the case, we should expect that the 6th season of the show might continue this pattern and premiere sometime in January of February 2022. As for the trailer side of things, we will have to wait a bit, since the 5th season has just finished. Considering that the trailer for the 5th season released just 2 months before the premiere date, we will probably have to wait until late 2021 to see it. However, a teaser of some sort might land sooner, so keep one eye open for any details coming your way.
Don't you make me say goodbye to you, Archie Andrews.
Because I don't want to hear it back.
Season 6 Cast. The official cast for Season 6 of Riverdale is yet to be released, but we can safely say that the regulars will definitely return for the 6th installment of the series, with them being KJ Apa as Archie Andrews, Lili Reinhart as Betty Cooper, Cole Sprouse as Jughead Jones, and Camila Mendes as Veronica Lodge. Aaron Westbrook and Drew Ray Tanner were introduced as Tabitha Tate and Fangs Fogarty, so they might return for the next season of the show. The series would not be complete without Madelaine Petsch and Vanessa Morgan, with both of them reprising their roles as Cheryl Blossom and Toni Topaz. Casey Cott will also be coming back as Kevin Keller, because after all, his story is not finished yet, or that is what the 5th season showed us. Mark Consuelos will definitely be part of the cast as Hiram Lodge, the notorious boss operating from behind the scenes. Charles Melton will also be back as Reggie Mantle, the second best bud of Archie. And last but not least, Mädchen Amick is also set to return as Alice Cooper, the one who was with from the start, and the one person who always tries to do what is right, no matter the consequences. That is all for the cast side of things. These are all the official cast members who are already set to return for a yet another season filled with drama, major plot lines, and cliffhangers.
Shall we gather, everyone? It's time for some party games.
Season 6 Plot. The part for which we know almost nothing about is the plot side of things of the series, and it is somewhat understandable if we turn our side to just how fresh the 5th season is to all of us. However, the 6th season will definitely continue from where the 5th season left us. However, it is still impossible to predict how things will turn out. One of the main storylines will probably be more of Archie and Betty, seeing how Betty always had a crush on her neighbor, even from an early age. Other fans are rooting for a Bughead wedding sometime in the future, so that might also be the case. A lot of things are not known, all of which could eventually have a very twisting continuation of their story in one way or another. One other thing that is definitely in the air is the relationship between Archie and Veronica. Varchie, as fans come to call them. A lot of variables are intertwined between the two, so everything is on the table. But no matter what the case is, we are sure that all of us will eagerly await for the 6th season, which is becoming a reality with every day past. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below which character of the series has been your favorite, and what are you expecting the most to happen in the 6th season of the series. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.